Hello, my brothers and sisters. I would like to share something that really jumped out of the page to me when I was reading it, and it got me really excited as I was reading today in the book of John, the Gospel of John, the story where Jesus was at the wedding and he made water into wine. And just to give a little framework of the situation, there was this wedding going on and they had like mediocre or probably not so good wine, and then eventually the wine went out. And I think this year was quite, or maybe also for some of us, like wine being standing for joy, and happiness. The joy was not so good, it was like quite mediocre or really bad. And then it eventually, the worst thing that could happen in a wedding, the wine was empty, and it went out. And so for many of us, probably the joy went out this year also. But then Jesus came on the scene, and he was confronted with this need, and then he did a miracle. He turned like these big jars of water. He turned the water into wine, and it was excellent wine. And good wine is really expensive because it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of diligence to grow the wine, to really attend to it until it can be harvested and made ready in the cellar and everything. And now there is this new excellent wine, and the master of the feast was so surprised because he said, as you probably all know, everybody serves the better wine first, and then but you saved the best for last. And this was a sentence that was jumping out of the pages to me. The Lord has saved the best for last. And for many of us, where it seemed like the joy went out and everything didn't go as expected, the real good wine is about to be poured out and be served for every one of us. And we will laugh again. We will experience the Lord like never before, and it will be so contagious. And I prophesy it will be a wildfire of the joy of the Lord and restoration all around. Where there has been like dismay and mayhem and whatever, but there is something good coming out of it because the Lord is there, and where Jesus is, there's always a miracle about to happen, and the joy will return in full and like it hasn't been there before. So I want to encourage all of us with that, and have a most blessed day.